Jenny. Thanks for checking out this video. This lesson is video 2 in a 3-part series on developing reading fluency. In the first video, we took a look at context, and you learned how to find the meaning of a new word using context. If you haven't checked out that video, go ahead and take a look. Today, we are going to learn about skimming and scanning. When you skim for information, you quickly look through a reading passage to see if it's something you would be interested in reading. Let's take a look at this article. The benefits of power tools. So I just read the title. I'm not sure this is what I'm looking for. I'll read the subtitle and then some of the keywords. How power tools will save you time and money. Okay, I like saving money, but I don't know about the power tool topic. So I've got screwdrivers, power screwdrivers, they save you money. Yeah, this doesn't really look like anything I'm interested in. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the next article. My crazy day. Okay, this sounds more interesting. What I learned when I went exploring. All right, so I'm interested so far. Let me look through and see if I can find some nouns, verbs, maybe adjectives to see what this is about. So I see I was walking down a dark and narrow path. Okay, wilderness, shadows were forming, turned on a flashlight, it was starting to get chilly. Okay, this looks like it might be something I'm interested in reading, so I'm going to go ahead and read more. Now, scanning means that you read the passage to find specific information, such as an answer to a question. For example, if you're taking a test, if you are going to take the IELTS, TOEFL, or another English test, this is a really good skill to have. So what you do is you read the question first, and then you just scan for the information. So in this example, the question says, read the passage and answer the questions below. What does chilly mean? And we have 4 choices, right? A type of plant, a kind of clothing, somewhat cold, or dark. So in order to scan for the information, we would look through the reading passage, and when we find the information we're looking for, we stop and read that part carefully. So here we go. Okay, so I was walking down a dark and narrow path. No, dusk was approaching. Okay, no, I turned on my flashlight. It was starting to get a little chilly. Chilly! Chilly! That's what the question is, right? What does chilly mean? Okay, it was starting to get a little chilly, so I put my sweater on. Okay, so they were cold. So does chilly mean a type of plant? No. A kind of clothing? Well, it does mention a sweater, but it says it was getting chilly, so I put my sweater on. So I don't think it's clothing. Somewhat cold. This makes sense. Or dark. Dark. No, not dark, because you don't necessarily put a sweater on when it gets dark. You put a sweater on when it's getting cold. So I am going to guess that the answer is C, somewhat cold. Let's check it out. Woohoo! I got it right. Let's do one more. The instructions say to read the passage, and it asks what inference we can make about the location. So it's helpful to know what an inference means. If we don't know, we can figure it out using context like we learned during the last lesson. What inference can you make about the location? Well, what is a WH open question word, so I know it's looking for some kind of information. If I replace inference with information, what information can you make? Well, it should be what information can you get or find about the location. But that makes sense, and that's pretty close. Inference is an assumption, an educated guess. What information, specific information can you find, or what guess can you make? So the options are A, the person is walking in a large city. B, the person is walking in nature. C, the person is riding a horse in the desert. Or D, the person is sleeping under a tree. Okay, so I'm going to scan through the information. So I'll quickly read the title, My Crazy Day, the subtitle, what I learned when I went exploring. And I'm looking for specific information to tell us where the person is and what they're doing. So I was walking down, okay, so I know it is not C because it says the person is riding a horse. That's out. D, the person is sleeping. D is out. So it's got to be A or B. And then my choices are the person is walking in a large city or the person is walking in nature. So let's see. I'm going to scan through wilderness. Okay, that's a good clue. Leaves, foliage, flashlight. With just these words, I can make a very good guess, but it is not a large city. Large cities are usually well lit even at night, so you usually don't need a flashlight. Also, I see the words leaves, foliage, and wilderness, so I'm pretty sure the answer has to be B, the person is walking in nature. Let's see. Nailed it! Did you get them right? That's all I've got for you today. Thank you for watching my video. If you'd like to learn more, join me in a live class and make sure you check out the other 2 videos in this series, Context and how to summarize a reading passage. See you soon!